Across the country, millions of people are gathering to protest the Trump administration. Demonstrators in the Tennessee Valley who showed up to the No Kings protests say they are standing up against the president's agenda and policies. Local 3's Catherine Vaughn talked with protesters here and brings us the story.
Thousands of people are swarming downtown Chattanooga as part of the nationwide No Kings protest. This is just one of 2,500 rallies taking place across the country in opposition of the Trump administration. The sounds of shouting, chanting, and honking filled the air as protesters lined at every street corner near Miller Park. Other protests took place in Cleveland and Dalton, Georgia, where protesters say they've gathered to address what they call a misuse and abuse of power by President Trump and express their disfavor with recent ICE and immigration raids. Both protesters and counter-protesters say they wish to stay silent no longer, but both agreed on one thing.
Get them all together and let them work on a solution instead of finger pointing with each other and saying it's your fault, and then the other one saying no, it's your fault. It's silly. They're acting like toddlers, all of them.
I think you ought to be able to agree to disagree. You don't have to agree on everything, but you do have to talk to each other to come to a compromise. And that's what's wrong with our government right now. Everybody wants it their way.
What you're seeing is the second and larger wave of No Kings protests this year. It's estimated around 400 more cities joined in from the last major rallies held in mid-June. We'll have more details and what protesters have to say coming up tonight. Catherine Vaughn, Local 3 News.
And there were more than 2,500 No Kings rallies across the country today. These protests come as immigration and customs enforcement ramp up arrests and crack down on illegal immigration, as well as the Trump administration sending the National Guard to major cities, including most recently Memphis. Protesters say they are also frustrated by recent National Guard troops being deployed to those Democratic-led cities, despite local leaders pushing back. The Trump administration says that the move is to help fight rising crime and to help protect federal personnel as well as property.
We have masked goons roaming the streets, hiding their faces, abducting people.
American, you know what I mean? It's just straight up anti-American.
Now, there were similar demonstrations held earlier this summer, you may recall. Many Republican leaders are condemning these rallies today. House Speaker Mike Johnson saying in part that the rallies are, quote, hate America rallies, and we will have more local reaction from protesters and those against that tonight at 11 o'clock.